Hello and welcome to my Google Sheets meal planning template. This is a walkthrough to show you how to use it. The first thing you're going to want to do is make your own copy. To do that, up in the top left corner where it says File, click on File and go down to where it says Make a Copy. You can rename it to anything you want. Just click and backspace to get rid of the copy of. Once you click Make a Copy, then a copy of the spreadsheet will open in a new tab and it will be in your Google Drive. It will be your copy to do whatever you want. I am not doing that because I already have a copy. But now let me give you a little walkthrough. Oh, also, for future reference, if you ever need to re-watch this video, you can click this link. It'll take you right to this video. And once you know how to use this spreadsheet, you can delete this instructions tab by right-clicking on the tab and click delete. Or you can simply highlight it and drag it to the very end of your spreadsheet if you want to save it. Now let's get started. The first tab, you will find a tab where you can plan a week of dinners. I have things pre-filled for you. You can delete these if you want, but it'll get you started. There's also an option below where you can list options for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and desserts if you want to. You don't have to. I like to plan what my dinners are for specific days, but I don't like to plan specific breakfasts, lunches, and snacks for every day. If you do, then you want this second tab. This second tab will allow you to have a more detailed plan for your week, which includes a space for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks every single day. Below each day, there is a section where you can put any notes. This would come in handy if there is anything you need to do for meal prep, or let's say there's some ingredients that you already have you don't need to shop for. Whatever notes you need, you can put down here. There is also a 4-week section for dinners and a 4-week section for a more detailed breakfast, lunch, and dinner menu. Don't let this overwhelm you. Let me show you how this works. Let's say you have planned your whole week of dinners and now you're ready for the second week. You've already cooked all these dinners. You're getting ready for the next week. Instead of deleting these, we're going to save them. To do that, you click on the first cell and you hold that button down, drag it to highlight the whole week. I'm going to right-click, copy. Now I'm going to go to the 4-week dinner plan. I am going to click the same cells and highlight all of them. I'm going to right click and paste. Do you see the beauty? Do you see where I'm going with this? You planned your first week, you're ready to plan your second week, but we're not going to delete that and get rid of all that hard work. We're going to save that meal plan in our 4-week tab. After we plan our second, now we can delete this. Just highlight them and click the delete button on your keyboard. They're gone. You're ready to plan the next week now. I'm going to undo that because I want to leave them there. But after the end of your second week, then you go and you paste them on week 2, and then so on and so forth. So at the end of 4 weeks, you are going to have 4 weeks worth of meal plans. You're not starting from scratch every week. You can move the meals around as you like, or you can use those same 4 weeks exactly on rotation. It will save you a lot of time. Now let's talk about more in depth about where we get these meal ideas. I'm going to skip the grocery list tab for right now and I'm going to head over to favorite meals. This is basically your digital personal recipe book. It is going to come pre-filled with all of the recipes on my website, findingtimetofly.com. You can delete them if you want, or you can go through and just delete some. You can say, I am never going to make sausage and kale soup. So just highlight it, click that delete button, and it's gone. You can put something else there. I'm going to undo that because I do like sausage and kale soup. Now let me show you how to delete them. Again, you just click on it, press the delete button. Anything you click on and press delete, it will go away. I'm going to undo that. I do have a recipe that's new on the website that I haven't added yet. It is called chicken and bacon pasta. You'll see on the favorite dinners tab that there are sections that you can put your recipes in. Beef, chicken, pork, seafood, etc. This one is chicken and bacon pasta. I'm going to put it under chicken and pasta. You can organize yours however you like, but I like to make sure it's in both areas. To do that, you simply highlight the field that is empty at the bottom and type it in. I'm going to come up here, highlight the URL, right click on it, copy, go back to the cell I was in, and now I'm going to put in at the top, I'm going to find insert link and then paste that link there, hit apply. Now I want this in Pasta also, so I'm going to highlight this cell, right click, copy, go over to the Pasta section and paste it here. Now, when I am making my meal plan, if I say, okay, I have a chicken, I have a beef, I have a chicken, I want some pasta this week, then I just go over to my favorite meals section. I say, let's do the roasted tomato sauce. I'm gonna make some spaghetti. So I would highlight it, copy it, go back to my meal plan. Oh, that's the wrong tab. And instead of this pasta, I'm going to delete it and then I'm going to paste it there. To center that up, you use these tools. The one with the down arrow, you click it, and to align it vertically, click that middle one. To align it horizontally, click that one. So now it is all set. I have pasted that. So take some time and enter your favorite recipes that you use all the time. This is where you start. Enter all your favorite recipes. Let's say you have a recipe that is not online anywhere. It's your personal recipe. You can upload them to Google Drive. If you have them on a Word document, you can upload them to Google Drive, or you can create them in a Google document. Then you open that sheet that you have. This is a recipe I don't have on my website yet, but I do make this Italian pasta salad a lot. So you can copy this link, or you can go over to where it says share, copy link, and then you can add it to your spreadsheet. Pasta salad is not a dinner, could be I guess, but I'm going to put it under side dishes. There's another tab that has side dishes listed. You can see I've already added it here, but you would do it the same way. If I delete this, then I would type Italian pasta salad, and then I would highlight it, insert link, paste that link there, and hit apply. And you can tell if you hover over things, it will give you the preview of it. You can click on it and it'll take you right to that recipe. So this comes in very handy when you are making your meal plan. If you have your collection of side dishes and favorite dishes that you cook a lot, you can simply copy them and paste them into your meal plan. Let me head over back to this meal plan again. I wanted to show you one more thing. To print this out, you can click the little printer icon and it will print the whole sheet. But if you want a little more control over what prints, let's say you just want the meal part, you don't want the notes at the bottom. I'm just going to highlight whatever I want to print, then click on the little printer icon. And up in the top right, it says current sheet, but I'm gonna instead choose selected cells. And then just whatever you selected will print out. So that gives you just a little more control over what prints. Now that we have our meal plan set, let's talk about the grocery list tab. The grocery list tab is in detail. I have a lot of things on this grocery list. These are the most common items people buy at the grocery store. Everything is under this section as it would appear in the grocery store. Vegetables and fruits, bakery, deli, cereal, and so forth. So when I am ready to make my grocery list, I'm going to highlight the things that I need on my list. You can see I have a few things highlighted. Let me show you how to do this. On my meal plan, if I chose the chicken and bacon pasta, then I would go to my tab. Well, actually, I would go to my meal plan. And I would say, okay, I am ready to make my list. I am going to click on roasted tomato sauce, but I'm going to use this recipe as an example since it's already open. Go to the recipe. You can click jump to recipe because I just want the ingredients right now. I am not cooking it, I'm making my shopping list. So here are my ingredients. 8 strips of bacon. So I go to the grocery list tab. And I could scroll through here to find it, but a quicker way is use Control F on a on your computer or Command F on a Mac. And I'm going to type in bacon, and it will highlight it and take you directly there. It says there are 2 selections because on the list I have fresh bacon and microwave bacon. I want microwave bacon because it saves me a lot of time. So highlight it. And then I just need 1 box of microwave bacon. Then I go back to my recipe, 2 chicken breasts. I know chicken breasts are in the same section because it's the meat section. So highlight, activate that cell, chicken breasts, highlight it, and my recipe says I need 2, so put a 2 there. I know I have these seasonings: smoked paprika, Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, chili powder, olive oil. I don't have frozen corn kernels, so I can either go to the frozen food section or I can use Control F again. Here's frozen, so corn, I would highlight it yellow, and then I just need 1 bag of that. And so you can see you would continue to highlight everything on the list that you need. When you are in the grocery store and you pull this list up on your phone, you will need to download the Google Drive app to access it. But when you sign into your Google Drive account, it will be right there. When you're in the produce section, you will not be able to see this whole big spreadsheet on your phone, but you don't need to. You only need to see the sections of the grocery store that you're in at that time. So when I'm in the produce section, I want to look at vegetables and fruits. I can easily see what I need to grab in the store because it is highlighted. You can also easily unhighlight these right from your phone. You just click on it and there will be a tool at the bottom for you to reset. And then you unhighlight it. Or you can unhighlight them when you get home, whatever you choose. Now let's say there's something missing on this grocery list that you need to add. Let's say in spices, I need to get chives, but chives is not listed here. All you need to do is go to the bottom and type in chives. But you will notice that these are highlighted and now chives is not highlighted. That would drive me crazy. To make sure everything is in alphabetical order after you add or delete anything, highlight all of the items, go up to the data tool, sort range, not the whole sheet, just the range that you have selected, and then sort it A to Z. Now you'll notice chives is in alphabetical order. You can use this to add or delete anything off of the list so that there's not a lot of things on here that you don't use. Like if you never buy eggplant, just delete it. So it's very customizable. And I believe that is it. If there are any suggestions or questions that you have about this meal planner, please let me know. You can reach me at my email address. It's right here in the first tab, Melissa@findingtimetofly.com. And I hope you enjoy this. I hope it saves you a lot of time. Happy meal planning.